If you're going through a tough time, weighed down by sadness, loss, or uncertainty, you're not alone. It's easy to feel stuck or overwhelmed when emotions take over, but Taoism offers a way to navigate these challenges with grace. Rather than pushing sadness away, Taoism teaches us to embrace it as part of the natural ebb and flow of life, much like the changing seasons. In this video, we'll explore how this ancient philosophy, which emphasizes living in harmony with life's natural flow, can help transform sadness into wisdom, bringing peace, clarity, and balance even in the toughest times. Hello everyone! I'm grateful to have you here as we embark on this journey together, flowing through life's experiences with the wisdom and peace of Taoism. In this video, we'll uncover how Taoism helps us navigate and heal from sadness, offering timeless wisdom on embracing the natural flow of emotions. You'll learn practical ways to transform sadness into an opportunity for growth and inner peace, and how Taoist principles can help you find balance and resilience in challenging times. Whether you're struggling with grief, loss, or simply feeling weighed down, Taoism provides valuable tools for healing and finding peace in sadness. As we explore these concepts, I encourage you to reflect on your own emotions and consider how you can embrace them rather than resist them. Take a moment to think about a recent experience with sadness and how you might approach it differently through the lens of Taoism. Feel free to share your thoughts or experiences in the comments or practice the techniques we discussed throughout the video. We will begin by exploring how Taoism views the emotion sadness, and why accepting these feelings can lead to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Take a deep breath, relax, and let's flow together as we explore how Taoism can guide us through the healing process of sadness. Sadness in the context of Taoism is a natural response to loss, change, or unmet expectations, and it's something we all experience at different points in life. In our fast-paced, pressure-filled world, it can often feel more intense and overwhelming. Taoism, an ancient philosophy focused on aligning with the natural flow of life, provides deep insights and practical tools to understand and heal from sadness. In Taoist teachings, sadness isn't something to fear or suppress. It's a valuable teacher. By embracing and learning from our sadness, we open the door to greater self-awareness and inner peace. Every moment of sadness offers an opportunity for growth, and through Taoism, we can find the strength and resilience to navigate these emotional challenges. The Taoist view on emotions, accepting the flow. Taoism views emotions, including sadness, as a natural part of life's ongoing flow, much like the ebb and flow of the tides or the changing seasons. The Tao Te Ching by Laozi, one of the central texts of Taoism, teaches that living in harmony with the Tao, the Wei, means aligning ourselves with the natural rhythms of the universe. In this context, sadness is neither inherently good nor bad. It is simply a part of the larger cycle of life. To illustrate this, imagine the loss of a loved one. The sadness you feel is natural and not something to fight against. Instead of resisting the grief, you acknowledge its presence. Just as the seasons change, you understand that sadness will pass in time, just as winter turns into spring. Speaking from personal experience, I remember a time when I was grieving a loss, and I felt like I could never move forward. But practicing Taoism helped me understand that grief is just one season in life, not something that defines me. By accepting my sadness and letting it flow naturally, I found a sense of peace that I didn't even know I needed. The Taoist approach to sadness encourages acceptance, acknowledging sadness without resistance. Resistance only intensifies suffering, while acceptance allows the emotion to pass naturally and transform into something else. Embracing sadness as a transient state can bring peace, knowing it is but one moment in the greater continuum of life. Wu Wei, the practice of non-resistance. Central to Taoist philosophy is the principle of Wu Wei, often translated as non-action or effortless action. This concept does not imply passivity or avoidance, but rather the wisdom of acting in alignment with the natural flow of life. When it comes to sadness, Wu Wei encourages us to stop resisting the emotion, allowing it to unfold without trying to control or force its resolution. We often try to fight sadness, push it away, or rush through it. But what if we simply allowed ourselves to feel it fully, without judgment? Taoism teaches us that by not resisting our emotions, we give them the space to heal. Practical steps for practicing Wu Wei. Mindful observation. Take a moment to sit quietly and observe your sadness. Rather than suppressing it, simply acknowledge its presence without judgment. For example, you feel overwhelmed by sadness after a difficult breakup. Instead of distracting yourself with work or immediately seeking distractions, you sit with the sadness for a while, recognizing it as a natural emotion that needs to be felt. Letting go of control. Trust that emotions, like water, will eventually find their way. Sadness will dissipate in its own time, such as a job loss, which leaves you feeling uncertain and sad about the future. Rather than trying to force a solution immediately or pretending you don't feel upset, you trust that time will help you heal and guide you toward the next step. Self-compassion. Show yourself kindness. Avoid self-criticism or guilt about experiencing sadness, as it is a natural part of being human. Take grieving the death of a pet, for instance, where you've been mourning for weeks while people around you are moving on. Instead of feeling guilty for still feeling sad, you allow yourself to grieve in your own time, reminding yourself that it's okay to be where you are emotionally. Healing through connection with nature. Taoism places great importance on the relationship between humans and the natural world. Nature's cycles, its flow, growth, and transformation, serve as metaphors for emotional healing. Spending time in nature can provide perspective, grounding, and solace. Observing nature's cycles, watching the transition of seasons or the rise and fall of tides reminds us that everything, including sadness, is temporary. As you walk through a park in autumn, you notice the leaves falling and the landscape slowly transforming. This natural process serves as a reminder that, just as nature moves through cycles of death and rebirth, your emotional state will change over time. Grounding practices. Engaging with the earth, such as walking barefoot, meditating under a tree, or sitting by a flowing stream, helps us reconnect with nature's calming influence. After a particularly tough day, you take a barefoot walk along the beach. The sensation of sand beneath your feet and the soothing sound of waves crashing against the shore offer a sense of peace, helping you process your sadness and find stability. Practicing gratitude, even in moments of sadness, taking time to appreciate nature's small gifts, like the sound of birds, the warmth of the sun, or the cool breeze, can shift your perspective and promote healing. While reflecting on a challenging week, you pause to feel the warmth of sunlight pouring through your window. This simple moment of appreciation brings you a sense of calm and reminds you that there is still beauty in life, even during difficult times. Stillness and reflection. The power of Zuwong. Taoist practices emphasize the value of stillness and introspection. Zuwong, meaning sitting and forgetting, is a Taoist meditation technique that involves quieting the mind and letting go of distractions. It allows us to observe emotions, including sadness, without attachment, fostering emotional clarity and healing. How to practice Zuwong. Begin by finding a quiet space where you can remain undisturbed, allowing you to fully immerse in the practice. Sit comfortably, ensuring your back is straight and your hands are gently resting in your lap, creating a posture of relaxed alertness. Close your eyes and take slow, natural breaths, allowing your attention to settle on the rhythm of your inhale and exhale. Let any emotions, including sadness, arise naturally without judgment. Observe them as fleeting clouds drifting across the sky, acknowledging them without attachment. Gradually release all conscious thoughts, allowing your mind to sink into the stillness and presence of the moment. By practicing Zuwong regularly, you detach from temporary emotions, allowing emotional healing to take place and cultivating a sense of peace. Cultivating inner balance through yin-yang philosophy. The Taoist concept of yin and yang represents the interdependent nature of opposites. Sadness, yin, and joy, yang, are not opposing forces but complementary parts of the whole. Understanding and accepting both the dark and light aspects of life can lead to emotional harmony. Balance activities. Engage in activities that help restore balance to your emotional state. When you're feeling withdrawn or low, gentle movement like Tai Chi, yoga, or even walking in nature can help introduce a refreshing flow of yang energy. These practices invite vitality into your being, helping you regain clarity and a sense of well-being. As you move your body with intention, you allow stagnant emotions to shift, and with each breath, you invite a renewed sense of balance and calm. By making time for such activities regularly, you can maintain a harmonious connection between your physical and emotional states. Finding joy in small moments. Embracing the small, fleeting moments of happiness that arise throughout your day can have a profound effect on your emotional equilibrium. Whether it's savoring a warm cup of tea, receiving a kind word from a friend, or simply pausing to enjoy the stillness of nature, these simple acts of joy remind you of the beauty that exists even during difficult times. As you navigate grief after a recent loss, you find comfort in the smaller, quieter moments of life, listening to your favorite song, chatting with a supportive friend, or pausing to appreciate the colors of a sunset. These small joys help you stay grounded, gradually restoring emotional balance and allowing you to reconnect with the positive energy that still exists in the world. If you have made it this far into the video, comment down the word growth and share your experiences you had with sadness down below, and please spread kindness. Simplifying life. Letting go of attachments. One of Taoism's core teachings is that attachment, whether to material possessions, outcomes, or even emotions, leads to suffering. Simplifying life and focusing on what truly matters can help ease the burden of sadness. Declutter your environment. A clean, minimalist space can help alleviate mental clutter and foster a more peaceful atmosphere, promoting clarity and calm. After feeling weighed down by sadness, you decide to declutter your living space. As you remove unnecessary items and tidy up your surroundings, you begin to feel a shift in your mindset. The newfound clarity in your environment brings a sense of calm, allowing you to focus on healing without the distractions of external chaos. Prioritize relationships. Devote time and energy to the people who offer you comfort and support, strengthening the bonds that nourish your emotional well-being. During a difficult period when you feel isolated, you make a conscious effort to reach out to close friends or family. Their compassionate presence and understanding help ease your sadness, reminding you of the importance of emotional connection and mutual support. Focus on the present. Release the grip of past regrets and future anxieties by centering your attention in the present moment, where sadness can be more manageable. Instead of dwelling on past mistakes or worrying about future outcomes, you practice mindfulness, immersing yourself in the present. Whether it's savoring the simple pleasure of a meal or listening to the calming sound of birds outside, you embrace the now, finding peace in the small moments that surround you. Transforming sadness into wisdom. Taoism views life's challenges, including sadness, as opportunities for personal growth. These moments offer valuable lessons about our desires, attachments, and the impermanence of life. By reflecting on our emotional experiences, we can cultivate greater wisdom and compassion. Reflection questions. What does this sadness reveal about my desires, expectations, or attachments? How can this sadness help me deepen my understanding of the impermanence of life? How can I use this moment of sadness to cultivate compassion for myself and others? As an illustration, after the end of a long-term relationship, you reflect on how deeply you were attached to the idea of the relationship. This introspection leads you to understand your desires and realize that attachment to outcomes, instead of accepting life's flow, causes suffering. It further deepens your understanding of impermanence and compassion. Modern adaptations of Taoist practices. In the modern world, Taoist practices can be adapted for busy lifestyles. Small adjustments, such as short meditations during breaks, practicing mindfulness while commuting, or walking in nature on weekends, can provide profound benefits without requiring major lifestyle changes. Short meditations, even a brief 5 to 10 minute mindful breathing session, can create moments of peace and clarity. During a stressful workday, you take 5 minutes to close your eyes and focus on deep, calming breaths. This quick pause helps you regain mental clarity and emotional balance, preventing sadness from overtaking your mood. Digital detox. Reducing exposure to screens and social media can help ease feelings of sadness or stress. After feeling drained and overwhelmed by social media, you decide to disconnect for a couple of hours in the evening. This simple action allows you to recharge and reconnect with yourself. Journaling, regularly writing about your emotions and insights, helps cultivate self-awareness and alignment with Taoist principles. Each evening, you jot down a few lines in your journal about the day's events, exploring your feelings and any insights gained from moments of sadness. This process deepens your emotional understanding and brings clarity. Community practices. Engaging in group activities like Tai Chi or meditation fosters shared healing and growth. Feeling isolated by your sadness, you join a weekly Tai Chi class. The group setting and mindful movement help you feel supported and connected, and the physical practice brings a sense of peace. Finding harmony amidst sadness. Taoism provides a timeless path for navigating sadness, emphasizing acceptance, balance, and alignment with life's natural rhythms. Through practices like Wu Wei, connecting with nature, embracing stillness, and simplifying life, we can transform sadness into a source of wisdom and inner strength. Remember, just as the river flows and the seasons change, so will your sadness. By embracing the Taoist path of balance and harmony, you allow yourself to heal, grow, and emerge stronger. You are not alone, and peace is always within reach. In a world often overwhelmed by complexity, the Tao teaches us that true peace arises from simplicity and harmony. As Laozi wisely stated, "Be still like a mountain and flow like a great river." By embracing the Tao, we learn to see sadness not as an obstacle, but as a natural part of our journey, guiding us toward a more balanced and fulfilling life. Reaching the end of this video on sadness, we've learned how Taoism helps us navigate through life's challenges, turning sadness into an opportunity for growth and inner peace. By embracing the flow of emotions, connecting with nature, and practicing stillness, we can find balance and resilience even in the most difficult moments. I hope this video brings you closer to understanding and healing from sadness in the modern world. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who may benefit from these teachings. If you found this video helpful and enjoyable, please like, subscribe to my channel, and share it with your loved ones who are also interested in learning and flowing with the Tao. The journey doesn't end here. Until next time, keep flowing with the Tao and embracing life's natural rhythms. We wish you the best with whatever you are going through and are thankful that you passed by. Much love, peace.